Hey, crazy A-File and YouTube. Mark here with Level Up Innovative Simulation in Matthews. Like the thumbnail says, today I was out and about and got a response from this listing where the person had put up a 6990 monorail, feeder on monorail for $10. I couldn't believe it. And then so I was like, okay, is it still available and whatnot? And then they come back and they say somebody else is pending pickup. And from there, my hope was kind of dashed. But then she came back and she said this other person didn't pick it up, so I was next, and I honestly just rushed over there. I thought maybe this is a bit too good to be true, but once I grabbed the bag, I knew I had like hit something amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what this looks like, what you can expect from a lot like this, just going over what actually came in this bag and everything. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this up here. So the very first thing I saw whenever I got this out was that the manual was in here, almost like it's pristine, like almost pristine. It was very well taken care of, except the few little things on the edge right there. And then the rest of it is, I mean, honestly, in pretty good condition. And I didn't even know that folded out like that. But yeah, a little bit about this set. This set came out in 1987. That is the year of my birth. So now you kind of know how old I am. And it came with 691 pieces. So let's go ahead and see this first bag that it came in. And what I noticed first off is that it's got a little bit of stuff on here. I'd say I don't know exactly what that is. Kind of reminds me of like when you store it in the attic or something like that. It'll get some sticky residue if you're not storing it within a bag or something else. So other than that, really good condition. I don't know if this is supposed to bow like this. Maybe it's this is a vertical one. Or it's going up. But yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of the tracks here. And I think for these monorail lots, this is what you really want with these, is the tracks. And we do have a bunch of these. Next up, we've got the base plates inside of here. We've got the moon base plate with, of course, some stuff on it, because this is a used Lego lot. We've got a slightly smaller curved plate, and this pretty much looks like it's got all the base plates that go with this set. I don't know exactly how many are supposed to be coming with the set. I haven't looked over it totally myself yet as far as the directions go. We are going to try to restore this set, so which means unfortunately we're not going to be selling it. And then also thanks to shout out to Lori for actually keeping this set. That's the person who sold it to me. Because I think that's the main thing about this, is that from whenever they bought it until now, they could have done a bunch of different things with this set. So thank you to them for keeping it nice and safe. So next up, we've got this little kind of ironic, it's a Tyco box. See that? Tyco Super Blocks storage case. So we've got to go ahead and, I don't know, maybe get rid of this right away. When we look inside, we've got the cars, and then that's in pretty good condition. Got some more track. The other car. Okay. We've got these incredibly long poles. And there's some other stuff in here too. I think one of the big finds for this should be the classic Spaceman. It's an interesting plate. I don't know what this is. That's interesting. It looks like one of those Ninjago shooter thingies. We've got a broken piece, so that's definitely something we'll have to be replacing. Move this back just a little bit. Some more miscellaneous pieces. I think what we're trying to find now is mainly we want some classic Spacemen from this lot. We've got the motor, you can see at the bottom, that goes on the track, and that's how you've got this thing moving across it. You can see how it goes on like that. And all these contacts look really good. See right there, I don't know if I can focus that. But yeah, all these contacts look really good. Let's continue on. Oh, we've got one classic Spaceman. And these guys look like they are in extremely good condition. Wow. And now these aren't the whole Benny classic Spaceman. These are more like the ones that came out because of the, I don't want these, because of the problem with Benny's helmet breaking, you know, a long time ago. We had one of those actually. So I totally got that joke. We've got a battery box here, and the thing is, we want this battery box to have, hey, Mason. So we want this battery box to have all of its contacts in place so we can still use it. And it looks like this is perfect on the inside. That is awesome. See, what you usually find is that this will be totally messed up and corroded because a lot of times they will leave the batteries in there, and then that'll mess it up. They'll store it. So we've got a perfectly good battery box right here in this slot. That's awesome. We've got some more miscellaneous pieces. This is lots of old classic Legos too. I don't know what this is. This says 10 on top. Who knows what that is? We've got more. We've got some sort of spring-loaded thing. You pull it down. I don't know how that works. I don't know what set that is to either. We've got another. This is a sloped up track. Hopefully we've got some more classic Spacemen in here. Oh, now we're getting into some miscellaneous stuff. We've got a helmet, so possibly maybe some Blacktron in there or something. We've got another minifigure. Not a classic Spaceman, but still a minifigure. We've got a translucent plate. Those are always really hard to find, really rare. I mean, according to me, I haven't seen many of those. And then as we go through the rest of this, there's a lot of smaller parts in here. But it looks like we've got another minifigure. Got a classic Spaceman torso. Let's see what else is in here. We do have a Blacktron minifigure. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. See, I thought because we saw that black helmet and considering how old this is, you would think, okay, that means you got a Blacktron minifigure in here. Oh, and we actually do have an unbroken classic Spaceman helmet. Now that is nice and very, very rare because these helmets just simply break for no apparent reason whatsoever. Probably because they were made extremely weak. But yeah. It seems like this is more than just a monorail. This is a big mix of parts. We've got an older sword in here. It looks like it's in a little bit warped and bent, but still it doesn't have a lot of use on the hilt. That's actually pretty cool. We've got, wow, lots of a little Monopoly house. That's rare. Exactly. We've got what is this? Crunch bot? In the world? We've got a classic spaceman with a black body. Some red pants, not gonna pull those out. We've got a ball joint to, I forget what those are called, but that's old too right there. That little pad, I haven't seen that before. We've got a classic police officer's hat. So I'm guessing that if we can put this on him. And we've got a classic little police officer. That's awesome. But I mean, that seems like that's all of the interesting stuff in here. I don't know what is 10? T-E-N-T, tint? Okay, if anybody can tell me what that is, that'd be awesome. We've got some Tyco parts in here now. They're coming up. What else? Let's see what else we got in here. We've got like a little tiny bit of the directions to a classic set. What we saw earlier with them. So that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna try to get a better view this way. Okay, so really not as, I thought we would have a bit more minifigures in here, honestly. But I mean, this is awesome anyway. To simply like get all of those track pieces, that is a huge find. And then also getting a bunch of these original minifigures, especially Blacktron, that's awesome. And then also we've got an original Benny, you know, because that's his name now, right? And then also this is in perfect condition. This is in perfect condition. I wonder if this will still work. If it does, then that'll be awesome. You know what, actually, I'm gonna go grab a battery. I think what does this take anyway? It takes one 9-volt battery. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think we've got a 9-volt battery here. Yeah. But anyway, oh, sorry about that. Camera went out because we're on that, limitation. But honestly, that's awesome. I mean, we have an amazing find. Again, thank you to Lori for taking care of this long and being willing to sell it. This honestly made my day. Being able to get my hands on something this iconic and just honestly it's like the holy grail of a lot of different collections. So thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and go now. I'm gonna start getting this into a peroxide bath, restored and that kind of thing, so we can put it on display. All right, so remember, never give up, do your best, and keep on leveling up. We'll see you later.